This is the Irix 150mm macro lens. Photokina 2018 coverage is brought to you by Manfrotto. Imagine more.
We are here at Photokina 2018 with Martin from Irix. Hello, Martin.
Hi, hello.
And you have a new product here. Maybe you can say
Yes,
a few
we
words about it?
Yeah. Okay, so that's 150 macro f2.8. That's the something new from Irix. So 2 years ago we were introducing 11mm. Right now we have 150 macro. So we switched from super wide angles to a telephoto lens, but still it's a quite unique lens, and it's designed to be a DSLR lens. So we have 3 mounts available: Pentax, Nikon, and Canon right now. And just like the 11mm and 15, all lenses are equipped with the electronics. So you have this beep with focus confirmation and so on. So aperture is controlled from the camera body and so on. So this lens is working just like any autofocus lens, like the Canon L lens, but you have to set distance manually. But it's a macro lens, so it's actually a good feature to have. The focusing ring is large, comfortable to use, and very precise. So the rotation angle is actually 270 degrees, so it's really precise, and that's the key feature for any macro lens.
Quick question, I think that the other lenses, you had 2 versions, here you have just one?
Yes, 150 is introduced with only one variant available. We call it the Dragonfly, and it's a hybrid between a Blackstone and Firefly. So you have a metal finish, like of course there is a glass inside and the metal frame, but still the housing is made of metal. It's a magnesium aluminum alloy, just like the Blackstone lens. The ring came from Firefly, so it's rubber coated with this very comfortable to use grip here.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, in terms, I see that there is a lock here.
Yeah, that's the same feature we have with 15 and 11. So when you determine what focus distance you like to use, let's say it's 3 meters, you can actually rotate the second ring to lock the focus distance. And it will keep this distance as long as you wish.
And in this case, if you try to turn
it won't change the distance. Yeah. One thing is missing here because we are still showing the pre-production sample. As you can see, the lens is almost finished. There will be a the tripod mount here.
Oh, okay.
Also available. So you can see in our photos that we actually released in our press release with this lens. We have tripod mount designed, and of course lens will be shipped with the tripod mount. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, with the lens hood, with the caps and so on.
When is this lens going to be available?
Very soon.
Very soon. Do you have pricing?
Not yet, but I can say it will be somewhere around 600 euros, but still it's like a rough estimation. So, you know, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but somewhere around 600 euros.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. Quick question in terms of, I think I asked you before, Sony users really interested in your products, but you still don't have native Irix lenses for Sony.
No.
Any idea on when this will come?
I don't want to promise anything. That's the, you know, I don't like this kind of speech because if you're listening to guys from like large brands like Canon, Nikon, and so on, they also like, no, we are still working on something and we have to think about it and so on. I have to tell you the same thing. Not yet. We are still thinking about it. You know, people are pushing, and maybe something will change very soon. But right now we have DSLR lenses only.
Okay, you can still adapt them if you like, but
yes, of course, you can use any sort of adapter like Metabones, for example. If you have a Canon mount Irix, you can use it with Sony E mount without any problem. One more thing that I forgot to mention before. There is The lens is equipped with 11 blade aperture.
Oh,
That's
okay.
something really really good, because this is one of the key things when we are talking about the bokeh.
Yeah.
The bokeh. So the more actually the more blades you've got there, the shape is more like the round shape. So you know the bokeh is better. That's basically it.
What is the filter thread?
77mm.
77.
Yeah.
And do you know how much it weighs?
I don't remember, but we can check that information. Just give me a minute. 840 grams.
Okay. So it's definitely
It's not very light. It's not very light, but
yeah.
but you know it's almost as I told you before. We developed the lens just like the Blackstone, so it's made of metal actually in almost 90%. The only two parts that are not made of metal is actually the rubber ring and this locking ring, which is actually a plastic composite. But all the rest, like, it's glass and metal only, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.